Hello and welcome to an episode of my Lies of P playthrough. Today we're heading into the Estelle Opera House, and I don't think we're going to be able to get done with this place in one sitting, but hey, I might surprise myself. Out of my way. Fiend. Special purification. I wonder if that was what I was supposed to put on instead of this. Special. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I could use that as well. Well, actually, this one, it boosts my resistance to it, so I guess it would be better to have this on. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and chug that real quick. Ugh, I forgot how tanky these ones are. Okay. Oh, hey. Yeah, these ones here aren't too bad, but there's some bigger versions up ahead that also do disruption, and they are far worse. They do like these big AoE scream attacks, and if you're too close, then you'll get a bunch of disruption on you in a heartbeat, like that. Surprisingly, though, these guys are actually weaker than the other ones. Vivid Ergo. And this path, I think, is optional. I think you're actually supposed to go to the left. Chest ahead. Belford Disruption Cartridge. Whoops, I didn't even read that. I'm guessing this one gives better. I think I had this one on. Wow, okay, Disruption is the only stat it boosts. I'm just gonna go with what I've already got. And in here is somebody we've been hearing a lot about.
Oh, who are you? You're not a puppet. Are you here to listen to my music?
No.
I can't sing anymore. This petrification disease took away my songs. Riddles. I was fooled by him. He said this place was a shelter. Patricia, I'm so sorry. Oh, Patricia, I'm parched. Just a taste of fruit.
And here's where the apple comes into play that I bought like 5 or 6 episodes ago.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this is the sweetest apple I've ever had. I can't stop death from taking me, but I have enough strength to confess my sins. Can you listen to my last confession? Patricia, I coveted your voice. If I can't match it, then even if I have to break you, Adelina Corday must have it all. I know it's wrong, but still, I love you. I know it's wrong.
Yeah, so Patricia was actually the white lady that we fought in the last episode, and Even though Patricia loved her sister, I think Adelina was always envious of her voice and wanted it by any means necessary. Of course, that might have just been the petrification disease talking, but I don't know. I've not really dug too deep into any sort of lore for this game. I hope that my special thing's still going. I think upstairs is just a dead end, but I'm not sure. I guess it paid to double check. Plus, there's just a spider chick up here. Die already. There we go. That was a dead end. I don't even think there's any items up here. Okay. That's the big one. This is gonna be fun. One down, like 50 to go. I was gonna say, I'm curious if you can insta-kill these if you do like a back attack on them. Maybe you like cut their strings or whatever. Ah, frick. Oh, that is the big one. Phew. Half, that was half my disruption bar, okay. I think that right there is probably honestly the worst part in this area, is just that hallway with so many enemies. I say that, but I'm probably going to get smoked here in a minute. What's this? Dang. Don't remember shutting. Oh, I have Jiminy on, dang. I couldn't even tell it was so dark. Technique amulet. Technique +4. I'm honestly not too sure what technique is. I think advance probably amplifies your fable arts and stuff. Technique might be like ranged attacks or something. Safe ahead. Exploding pickaxe. Fancy gold statue. shortcut. And that is directly in front of the entrance, I think. And there's the boss fight, but I'm not going to go there quite yet. I'm actually going to drop down here. There's a Trinity key door, which we can't do anything with quite yet. And there's also another path over here. Dang, there's a glare on my TV. I can't see hardly anything in these places. There's some big walking around. Ah, here's the other shortcut. Hello, fellows. Incredible Vanini collection. You can expand Pulcinella's shop. Okay. Have to keep that in mind. Because we'll probably be heading back to the hotel before I fight the boss of this place. So can I... Oh, never mind. Thought I maybe could open that. Oh, jeez. Not the best place to fight. Yeah, these puppets here aren't too bad. Another big long hallway. Jeez, I'm gonna boost my resistance just because I have a bad feeling. She goes again. No. There we go. Now it's your turn. Phew. Okay. Unless I'm forgetting somebody, I think that might be all the enemies for this place. At least all the ones that are actually inside the Opera House. Notes from an experiment. The test subject's body is better than expected. Its ergo coordination, physical sensitivity, and modification adaptability figures all exceed expectations. Couldn't ask for better results. All that's left is to make a decision. I won't be able to undo my crime. I don't regret it. I've come too far for regret. I'm ready to become a god or a devil. I just hope that the owner of the body finds peace through this revenge. Perhaps this prayer is a remnant of my last bit of humanity. Don't know what that's about. There's a butterfly down here. Hey, there it is. Jeez. No, he's gonna get away. Maybe not. Technique crank. Okay, nothing back there. Electric Blitz Abrasive. I could have sworn that there was I think there's a cryptic vessel in here somewhere. Is it this? No. I don't remember getting one. Oh, this. Whew, that was close. I about ran right off and forgot about this. Oh, jeweled cryptic vessel. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that actually leads to the outfit that I wore in my other playthrough. At least until I found anything better, because I didn't really find any more outfits I liked. They're few and far between in this game. Okay, let's go back to the hotel now. Because I gotta give this vessel to Vanini, and I gotta upgrade Polendina's, or not Polendina. I think it's Pulcinella.
At the House of Vanini, Master Vanini carefully curated this collection box himself. With it, you have returned to us what was stolen. You have our gratitude. The House of Vanini always keeps a few special items in the private reserve, sir. Only for our more discerning patrons, of course. At the House of Vanini.
See what he's got now. Tyrant Murderer's Dagger Blade. Indomitable Grindstone. I'm actually gonna buy that one. Carcass Butcher's Amulet. Heck, I'll buy these two. I don't know if they're better than what I'm already using or what. And heck, there's a trophy for buying all like the normal, or obtaining all the normal weapons, so I guess I'll do that as well. Speaking of which, I probably need to pop my Ergo, because there's some other stuff I want to get as well. Once we go to this next area.
No trouble at all. I almost consider it my oldest hobby. Trust me, I won't let you down. There we are. A deciphered cipher just like I used to make. If you ever need me to help you decode another message, I'm at your service.
Okay. Check the ground at the end of the cliff of Krotz Central Station Street, where there is a good view of the ocean and Krotz landmarks. A shorthand report from the time is attached for mutual trust. I'll give you as much money as you want. Just let me out, please. It's my duty to protect you. Please follow the directions. There are puppets everywhere. Where do you want me to go? First, Krotz Central Station. If you fail to escape, head to St. Frangelico Cathedral. Archbishop Andreas is accepting refugees. Are we going to survive? That's in God's hands. Just in case, I buried extra equipment on the beach by the train station. There you can do your repairs. We're counting on you. Malamfo. Don't know who that is. But I do know where that is. So let's see. That is actually all the way back at the beginning of the game. At this place. Yeah, first things first, I'm gonna buy some stuff from this guy. Let me see. Let me add my Ergo. Actually, these are pretty cheap. Nah, I'm still gonna need a little more though. That should do it. Winter Rapier's Blade. Great Sword of Fate. Puppet Saber Blade. I've already got that, so I don't need to buy that. Uh, Heck, I could buy some of that, though. Oh, he's only got one more for sale. Dude, I could just clean him out, honestly. Why would I do that, though? It's a waste of ergo. Anyways, let us go. Alright, here we are. Not quite. I've never actually looked around when it's this type of weather. Okay, so right
I see
here.
Hotel Crot. I do love this view. It is a nice view, but we must be moving.
Hold your horses. So funny enough, it took me a while to figure this one out. And by that, it took me a little while to punch in the information I needed to get the to see what you're actually supposed to do for this one. But what you're actually supposed to do, it says to check the ground. And you know, you might think you just have to run here and there'll be a new item or something. But what you have to do is you have to literally use the check the ground emote. And there it is, the Atoned Hunting Apparel and a Legion Caliber. So yeah, this is the outfit that I wore in my other playthrough. And there's not really a whole lot of difference between it and the other thing. It's basically just a black version, a black and gray version of the other thing that I wore or been wearing. So yeah. Let's go back to the hotel. And honestly, we might actually be able to complete the Opera House. I've got like 8 minutes before I'm at my time limit. Or my supposed time limit. I guess I could go over just a tad. But anyways, I'll meet you guys back at the room with the swinging chandelier. Okay, so we're back in this room with the swinging chandelier. And pretty much if we can make it across without getting hit, we are at the boss. And this is another 2-phase boss fight, which may or may not be tough as nails. But hey, I've got my electric blitz, and I've got my Spectre at the ready, so we'll just have to wait and see. Not bad. Bro's asking to dance. He didn't even took me to dinner first. Alright. The King of Puppets. He's letting him have it. Well, there's phase one. And now the hard part. Holy crap. Hold up. Oof. I said hold up. Oh, jeez. Good lord. Okay, I did get my blitz off. I started to say. Yeah, nice try. Whew. Good lord. Springy bugger. Thank you.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
Dang. I was sweating during that last part. That's why I wasn't talking too much. Okay. And just like that, we are done with the Opera House. And, oh yeah, we've got a lot of people to talk to. Hey, before we go, though, I'm going to go back to Adelina's room and grab that record. Then we really will be done with the Opera House. Damn. Lady, please. Oof. Huh. I wonder if you kill these spider ladies first, if those little ones take more damage. But, huh. That's definitely seems to be the case.
Oh,
Anyways.
there's another record.
Yep. No happy endings. You gotta remember that. Red Actress's Locket. A small locket that was given as a commemorative token. It holds a portrait of a pale girl stabbed repeatedly by a knife. That's something you don't normally carry around in a locket. But anyways, the sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The elder sister was pleased to stand always on the double hashtag of our dreams together, your loving sister something. Fascination. And that's the end of Adelina's quest line. And I guess it's also the end of her sister's quest line as well. But hey, At least we got some good music out of the deal, am I right? Anyways, bruh. Well, with the hotel done, or not the hotel, the opera house done, we can now proceed to Lorenzini Arcade, and I think Lorenzini is Arcade is just a speed bump on the way to the Grand Exhibition, which is our next actual destination. So we've got that to look forward to. And I'm trying to think. I think we're only like maybe 2. Well, I guess it'd be technically like 3 to 4 areas away from where I was when I quit playing, or when I started this playthrough rather. Anyways, that's enough for me, and in the next episode we'll start our journey to the Grand Exhibition. So I will see you guys then.